Hey guys, here's a full rundown of Do-Man, aka Katakuri tech in Realm Rampage. The basic attacks in this Battlegrounds game work very similarly to the strongest Battlegrounds. The first 2 attacks deal 3% damage, and the last 2 of the 4 attack combo deal 4% each, for a combined 14% damage. The last hit can be replaced by an uppercut or down slam for higher combo potential. But the down slam also breaks block. First off, utilizing the special ability Trident Drill, we can extend and spin our trident to deal damage. This movement can be maneuvered around while activated for precise aim. The last hit also breaks block and deals 1% damage, but it doesn't ragdoll the opponent. This ability also has a finisher effect. Next up is Burning Machi, which is essentially a fireball attack of Machi. It can also be aimed until the last second of the throw. If you cast it on the ground, you will only be able to aim it in a straight line in any direction, but if performed mid-air, you will hover and will be able to aim in any direction. It breaks block and ragdolls but deals reduced damage in that case. The third ability is Power Machi. It's a long casting attack that starts with an extended arm-like Machi attack. If the enemy is hit, it will then perform a series of punches that will deal a combined 17% damage. If you hit multiple enemies, only the enemy that was directly hit will take the last punch. Again, this move breaks blocks, but it can be blocked to the extent that the opponent won't be ragdolled and will only take 2% damage. The last ability from the base moveset is Trident Lance. This is a very close-range ability that you will have to precisely hit the enemy with. Once hit with the trident, it will perform a series of attacks on the opponent. While performing this attack on the opponent, you can also catch others in its way to deal damage to them as well. It also works as a finisher move since it can execute enemies with 19% health or below, despite it only dealing 13% damage by default. Power Machi and Trident Lance can work nicely together, essentially giving you a combo that can execute an enemy with 36% health, or even more if you include a basic combo. Here's a full one-shot combo. Once enough damage is dealt, you can activate Awakening Moveset Do Power. First, you will recover your whole HP, then you will obtain your second moveset for 50 seconds. In this game, the Awakened Moveset will also increase your movement speed. Your basic attacks will also be buffed by performing large AoE attacks using Machi attacks. They can hit multiple opponents and deal increased damage compared to basic M1 attacks. The last attack in the 4-attack combo is most crucial since it deals 10% on its own and breaks block. Now onto the Awakened Moveset abilities. Eruption Machi creates earthquake-like effects and demolishes anything in a straight line. It deals up to 24% damage to opponents based on the distance away from them, and it cannot be blocked. Buzzcut Machi is one of the strongest attacks from Katakuri. You swing your hand around in a large area and then perform an unstoppable attack that deals 40% to all enemies caught. You will only be able to use this move once in your awakened state since it has such a high cooldown. After the move is performed, enemies will be launched in the air. Conqueror's Haki is Katakuri's signature move that can be used in fights of domain expansions. In this game, each character has one ability that resembles a domain expansion, and if they are activated at the same time, you will enter a domain clash. The player who spams the space key the hardest will win the clash, and will be the only one to perform the move. It also has a large cooldown, so you won't be able to use it again. Once executed, it deals 35% damage to all enemies and then stuns them for a few seconds. You can combine the Conqueror's Haki move and Buzzcut Machi by using it as soon as Conqueror's Haki ends if you are in the range of enemies. That will deal a whopping 75% damage to them. The last move that Katakuri has is Chestnut Machi. It will summon a ring-like shape above you that will target the closest enemy to you and fire projectiles at them. It can deal a max of 24% damage, but it can be entirely blocked. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.